and welcome. My name is Meredith and I'm a member of the education team at the Children's Museum of New Hampshire. Today in our series of videos all about play-based learning, we're talking about lots of movement and play. Now there are lots of ways that play can be done while children are sitting still, whether they're sitting at a desk, a table, or on the floor. They could be playing with loose parts, they could be doing puzzles or sorting blocks, or they could be listening to music. And those are really great ways for children to have some quiet time, be in their own little world, and practice focusing on a task. However, there are a lot of benefits that we don't think about as much for lots of movement being done and learning. That's what we're going to be talking about today. So why is movement so important for play with children either at school or at home? Think about it. Sometimes you're sitting at your desk working on a project and you have to get up and stretch and go for a walk before you sit down to work on the next project or continue working on the one you had started. This is because movement stimulates blood flow up to your brain and helps you focus and get tasks done. The same thing applies to children. So we think about children today being less focused, more wiggly in their seats than children were 20 or 30 years ago. And that may actually be the case. Think about the things that we provide for children today that make them want to sit still and not move. They can watch television, play video games, play on their parents' phones, or look at a tablet. There are so many things we offer to children that make them really want to sit in one place and not move. And that's why movement is so important for learning and for play. So beyond the obvious, recess at school, or letting children play outside at home, what are some ways that you can incorporate big movements into play or just everyday life with children? One way is to act things out. Instead of doing a worksheet or just going through the information about a water cycle or butterfly migration or states of matter, you can act them out. So become butterflies, flap your wings and migrate to the south. Or become a puddle that evaporates up to the sky to a cloud and comes back down as rain. This will help children who are good at learning with their bodies and help others to just learn in a different way. Let children be independent. Instead of clearing their plate for them at dinner or walking around the classroom to collect papers, have children bring those things to you. It will get them up and moving around, stimulate their brains, and they'll be helping out some in the process. Make cleaning up from playing or learning a play-based learning opportunity. Challenge your children to pick up all the things that start with the letter B, or pick up all of the things that are green. You can even try having a race and seeing who can pick up the most things in a minute. So I hope you got some ideas about how to pair play with movement and even pair learning with movement. Try these strategies at school or in your everyday life and see what happens. I think the children will have a wonderful time.